Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, working on my dress again. I know. Still working on it. Yeah, it's been a long, weird week, weird work week. Having a day off on a Tuesday was kind of random. But we are still in our single crochet row because I really didn't do much on this one this week. I really didn't crochet much after Tuesday. So, I have to finish up this row to get it to my chain two double crochets, skip two, chain two, if that makes any sense, because that's the row that's coming up next. So, got my 3.5 out, my travel one, and let's get going, because it's a great day for crochet today. So it's a lovely Sunday. I've got some energy drinks, played some games this morning, just kind of puttering around the house barefoot and in a bamboo pantsuit, jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it, just a one-piece suit. Very comfortable, very soft. I need some softness in my life. My work pants were bothering me all week. Sensitive skin sometimes, and it's starting to warm up, so I have lighter ones, but it's not quite there yet. Anyways, nobody cares about my pants. I do, though. This week's color is red. As you can see, it didn't quite make it. I had a couple stands to build and scraped a nail off. That's okay, though. I think this weekend is color touch-up weekend, so my pink's fading out really bad. I've got some big white spots from the silver, which is kind of fun. But it's kind of not what I wanted, so I think I'm going to do purple underneath, like a deeper purple, and then I'm going to go over the top with the bright pink for now. For now, this is my color choice, but I have a couple that I would like to try that I can't get at my store, so I'm probably going to have to order them. Namely, the slimy green. Really want to do slimy green with a purple that's deep like this one. Maybe a little bit darker, more blue to it. But it's a whole Halloween vibe. And definitely, I'd want to be able to wear the shirt that I'm supposedly making my tutorial on. Which I really got to get my button gear on that one, I tell you. I mean, it's not going to be an hour-long tutorial for the most part. It is pretty straightforward. It is just 2 repeating rows, and it's a long one, so it's just a lot of stitching, so I may have to get that started pretty soon. I keep saying it though, but I got a lot of things on my plate, and that's a-okay. This yarn is fantastic. Every time I use it, I get right into crochet mode. That's one of the reasons why it's showing up so often. That, and it's a big project. This one is one of those ones that's going to take me forever. And if I don't work on it, I'm never going to get any further in it. And that's what I have to keep telling myself as I'm looking at how many times did I put it on video last week, how many times have I picked it up. But I mean, that's how it goes sometimes with crochet. I mean, it's not always the fastest craft. Knitting's not much better either. But that's okay. That's part of the joy of making it. It takes a long time, so I feel like I will value it. It's made out of fine materials. I know the craftsmanship is beautiful and thought out and exactly what I wanted. Not what was available, but what I wanted. Which is fantastic. And we're just going to keep on flipping through until I find the beginning again. which is getting down there, which tells me that the rows have been really growing, which is what I want. And yeah, nice single crochet on a pretty nice sunny day. A little cool, but it's still sunny out. Oh, 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 oh. Not what I wanted. There we go. And we're just gonna go through here. And we're gonna just keep on trucking. Look how beautiful that is. Such a gorgeous stitch. Simple stitch, but it really shapes it. I think this helps this kind of yarn specifically hold a shape to it without having to block it so much, because I don't want to have to block it. I don't want it to be stiff. I do want to flow to this. I want this to be like a silky, long, good feeling dress. I don't want this to be something that doesn't feel nice to wear. And I've got a couple ideas of how I can use its length to my advantage. And I still may make the other one longer because I do have quite a bit of the navy blue. But I've got an idea of how I might want to do the top part around my throat and possibly have some sort of sleeving to it, because my shoulders burn. Even just the tiniest bit of sun, especially the first few times. Oh my gosh, lots of sunscreen and it still will get me. I use SPF 50, which is quite strong, and I still have to be very, very careful. And I think that's more to do with my lack of iron in my blood. I've heard people who have iron issues possibly burn quicker, but I also have noticed over my lifetime, I used to never have this problem and now I have it all the time. But it is after I had kids, so I don't know if it's a hormonal imbalance or something. Could be many things. Could be my diet. I don't know. I doubt it's my diet. I eat pretty darn good. Very healthy. Healthy enough. I do have my junky moments, but snacks make me happy, so whatever. Whatever. Oh, so nice. Here we are coming up to my corner. And that's the only problem I have with this particular stitch. I should have done 3. But I'm not changing it now because I already have a whole other panel done like this, and I don't want... I feel like one more will probably make that a little bit noticeable, and I can figure it out. I'll be fine. I'm just being a big baby today because it's fun. Whine a little bit about my circumstances. There we go. Kids are back to school on Monday, so I gotta get them ready. Get all their stuff together. I'm gonna touch up my daughter's hair. She's decided that she absolutely loves pink again because I found a pink shirt, a long sweatshirt that goes down past her knees. That actually matches the shade she's rocking right now, so I don't know if she's gonna let me brighten her color up till next week, so we may do it next weekend. Which is not a big deal. It is what it is. And it's not going to be a big deal at all. I'm okay with going another week with my roots. Whatever. It's only hair. But it's fun. Alright. This just feels so nice. My wrists were a little stiff. Been working pretty hard and moving stuff around the house too, so this weak wrist is really getting a definite workout right now. Well, not right this second. See, it's nice and relaxed. It's this one. But yeah, in every other aspect of my life, it has been getting a lot of usage, so it's feeling a little bit stiff, and I've been massaging it, putting on the creams, partially why I haven't been doing a lot of crochet this week. I could feel that my arm was a little strained, so I'm just going to prop my elbows on my legs down here, so if I'm a little bit low, I'm kind of trying to not make my arms hurt. Give it a little rest. My cold is finally starting to clear up, and I've heard this cold has been flying around town. Everyone has it, and some variation of it, and it just lingers. The cough takes forever to go. Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, I may have gone too far. Let's see here. I feel like, yeah, those are definitely single crochets right there. No, that isn't. That's way too soon. What am I doing? Oh, I always do this on the single crochet one. I think I should start marking the beginning of this row with a different stitch marker. I think that's going to help me out a lot. Then I have a better idea of where I am. I'll just do one in like maybe a yellow. If I did it in yellow, then I would remember which one's which, because the red is where I've stopped, and the yellow would be where the row begins and ends, because I just took those out for absolutely nothing. Yeah, because those are double crochets still. But I thought for a second or few that they were single crochets, and I was just going over my single crochets again. But I'm not. It's usually quite noticeable when I'm getting to my row change. Yeah. See, no row change, no row change. I got a long ways to go, like a whole other side and corner to go, so I'm just jumping ahead too much and anticipating the end of the row. But you know what? I am going to actually do that. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's find my end. Decided I should grab out my yarn bowl, because what was the point of getting that if I'm not going to use it? These are definitely single crochets all up here, and that is the beginning of the row. See how it's got a little bit of a lip right in here? Helps me. It'll help me. I know it will. Just to know where my row begins and ends. Because I keep doing this, and you know what? What's the point of having these darn things if I'm not going to use them for what they're for? Which is marking things. So I want to mark where this row ends, which is a whole nother corner away. I'm going to use my yarn bowl, because that's why I bought it. I wanted one so bad. And I absolutely love this one. So let's use it. See? So lovely. Just holds my little cake of yarn. And we can definitely work with that. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely what I wanted. Okay. Nice and relaxed. Now I feel a little more confident because I know how far to go. Weird things that I like to do. So I got myself some pens last week while we were out. Multicolored pens. Put a couple crochet hooks in this as well, the ones that I've been using the most, just so I know where they are. So instead of trying to find a writing utensil in my room, I have one in this little box right here, which is fantastic. I love these things for being able to see what's in there. That is something that I think I'm going to be insisting on with all my storage now, is I want to be able to see what's in it so I can grab what I need from where it is. A lot easier for me that way. I don't like digging through everything just to find one item that I need. And it'll help with my organization, because I've been struggling with it. As I've mentioned before, I'm not the only one. I have been watching on and off Ginger from the Yarn Geek channel. She is trying to organize her yarn, and now She has decided to move it to her home from the office she had, and now so everything's got to be redone that she had done, and she just has beautiful crates and color codes them. It looks so pretty. And yeah, it's a lot of yarn she has. And it's a big journey. It's a lot to organize this stuff and become organized. It's exhausting. Like doing all the yarn winding I did last week. I was feeling that in my shoulder for at least a day. Not crazy bad because I took breaks, but enough, and I still have half that tote to go. I didn't have time to do it all week. I may do it as a video throughout the week because I really need to work on it, and this is part of my crochet journey, is also yarn maintenance. I've got to get this stuff put away, put into the plastic totes and whatnot, simply because the bugs are starting to come back, and I really don't want to find carpet beetles in my yarn. I absolutely dread that, or worse, moths. I think moths are a little bit worse. So far I don't have any, but you know, that is something that could easily change because we've had a very, very warm, dry year. I can't say that I believe all the bugs have disappeared over the winter, so yeah, I know. You can tell I'm a yarn person when I talk about bugs all the time. I'm not the only one, I'm sure of it, because we got to protect our investment. Yarn's not cheap. Getting it home is not cheap. Even ordering it, it's the cost of gas factors in too. I pick and choose very carefully when I order things. So there is that. I got a couple things I got to order a little later, and yeah, that'll be fun. And kabam, just gorgeous. I do love this project. It's going to be a doozy, and I know I'm going to absolutely love it when it's done. And we can't go wrong with that. Alrighty. Well, on that note, as I'm really enjoying the stitching situation here, I'm going to say thanks for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.